Hi guys, and welcome back to Lego with Cassie. Today we're on the putting green and we're going to do a putting video to practice and to polish the putting for the next season. So let's get into it.
Okay, thanks Cassie. So if you've been watching our videos around the New Year's, we had a look at Cassie's putting to see what the issues were and how we could make them a bit stronger the coming season. Take a look at that video. If you come today, there's basically three aspects we're looking at today. This first one is the technical one, which is this lower body cannot move. Cassie had the tendency to basically move the left hip, which brings the direction just a smidgen off, and it can cause putts to miss. So the technical thing is we're just working on this triangle that we have with our arms. We're keeping the triangle and just the shoulders work backwards and forwards, and we're not going to move our hips at all. And I've been working on this myself because I noticed I'd got a tiny bit of a move in the hips as well, but we want it just to be the shoulders through there, and there's no wrist hinge or flipping on it. It's just shoulder, shoulder, without any lower body hip movements. So that's the technical part. The second one is more to do with alignment, how Cassie's eyes see things. So when she was lining the ball up to the hole, which was what we've been doing for many years, when she stands over the ball, she was seeing a different line from the one of the ball, and then she was basically, her feet were open or lined up with the ones that her eyes were seeing. Now when we have our eyes set up, when we're setting up from behind the ball, we're looking down that way, and we know the line of the ball is where we want it to be. But when we stand over here, because our eyes are now in a different area and we have different strengths, one eye is going to be stronger than the other. When we stand here, it looks totally different. So we've got to now trust that we're now setting up our feet, our thighs and our shoulders parallel to that blue line we've set up, and not falling for the trick of our eyes seeing something different. So we've got to set the line and trust the line, and then match the line up with our body, having it as a parallel track, our body and the line, rather than a little bit open or a little bit closed, because that's where our eyes are guiding us. So when we set the line up, we follow that line. So you'll see Cassie doing this just to check that she's parallel. And then the third one is just trusting the feel. We were doing a tempo drill where we were just going 1, 2, and keeping the same tempo there and there, not accelerating, not decelerating, but just 1, 2. So in her mind, we'll do it out loud in this video, but it'd be like 1, 2. And the strike on the ball is on the 2. So we've got a 12-foot putt here, and I'm pretty happy with the line. I'm just checking that I'm lined up parallel to the line I've set, keeping my lower body very still, and then 1, 2. Okay. That one didn't go in, but I'd be pretty happy. It's an easy tap in. There's no lost shots, there's no leaked shots, no 3 putts from there. So same again. I make sure I've got the line that I want. Happy with that. Take a step back, take a look. Make sure the body is parallel. And then 1, 2. Okay, and now Cassie's going to have a go at those 3 things, and our next couple of videos on the course will be, I'll be focusing on watching those things to see what the results are on the course, see how Cassie does. Okay, so she's lined up the blue lines She's now, you can see her lining up her body. If that's too fast, maybe you make sure you got the 1, 2. If we can hear it, it'd be great. 1, 2. Okay, great. Now that was a bit hitty, and your hips definitely moved there. That was lucky to actually hit this ball. That would have gone 5, 6 feet past. 1, 2. Good, good. No hip movement there. Again, that's where the last one would have gone. You've hit that. I want the tempo to be through. Tempo 1, 2. That's it. Tempo through. Yeah, now you've got it exactly where you want it to be. Good. A little bit stabby, but you got the line right and you held your things. That went in good. If you do the right things to start with, even if you don't get the perfect roll, you sometimes get it in. All right, nice shot. Okay, good. Now from 12 feet, one went in. That one would have gone about. Those are easy tap-ins. There should never be anything worse than a tap-in. These are the two that you kind of hit. You didn't have the tempo, and now you've got the opportunity to get them in, but you still need to make sure you get them in. And there you go. That's what can happen. That's where you leak shots. Okay, so we've set these up again. Now we've gone double the distance. It's now 15 yards. Good. Perfect for distance. Now I've lined these up for Cassie because was doing some athletics yesterday and very achy legs, so. Okay, short one. This is where it really makes a big difference if you get it within 3 feet. That's good. All right, well that was good. Good line. I like that putt. I don't know how close it's going to get. Pretty close. That's a nice putt. Oh, a very nice putt. And just by the quality of the setup and the stroke itself. Okay. Now a couple of hit. You probably had two. These two you should be able to get in very easily. Same 1, 2. That's too hard. You've got to still do the 1, 2 tempo. So we've got these putts. A good putt, but because you're a little bit further away, the chance of that going in are slightly less. Good. So we know we can make these. And we've done most of them, but the furthest one away is a good putt, didn't go in. Let's do one more set. Okay, we are now at 20 yards. If you can see, Cassie still checking her alignment. Bit long. Okay, of course, as we keep that tempo, the 1, 2. That looks really quite good. That's a very good putt. That's a tap in. Didn't look like she quite completed that one. Okay. No, you did a very short backswing, then you hit it with your hands. That one short and lost its line. Oh, jabbed it, hit the ground. All right, see if we get the last one close. That's going to hit me. You hit that one like a golf shot rather than a roll. Okay, let's see what we got. One was perfect. This one has still got the same distance you had on the last hole. It's a nice putt. Now, good putt here. Good putt, didn't go in. So when you're that far away, good putts don't always go in, and that's what you've got to try and make sure you get them closer, so they'll do good putts do go in. Another nice putt, you see? See the little one knocked in? Okay, roll it through. 1, 2, 1, 2. There you go. Good putt, didn't go in. And again, 1, 2. Good putt. So we actually had a lot of good putts from 6-7 feet, but only one went in.
So thanks for watching this video, guys. We hope you enjoyed it. Basically, I think with the longer putts, obviously harder to get the distance control, the line, that sort of thing. But I have to get used to it, practice it more. But yeah. So as long as I keep my lower body still and my shoulders at a nice tempo, then the putt should be alright. So bye.